The social enterprising sector in Singapore has been blooming over the past few years. Interestingly, most of the new entrants are actually young entrepreneurs under the age of 35. Is this a sign that a greater number of youths are venturing into entrepreneurship at an early age? What implications does this then have on the existing social enterprising scene? To find out more, we've spoken to the founders and youths at a budding social enterprise called Camp Hiro.
Camp Hiro is a social enterprise that seeks to empower youths to take ownership and action in addressing real community needs. And one example will be through our aging simulation program, where we will get youths to empathize and really step into the shoes of the seniors. And through that, we also want them to reflect about the actions that they can take to address the different challenges that seniors face.
So what really got me started on Camp Hiro was when I entered my current diploma, Business and Social Enterprise. It was there where I realized how much of the issues I was not aware of, and how I am not aware of how am I supposed to actually address these issues as a youth. So from there, I saw how camps in Ngee Ann, they're really fun, whether is it through my CCA camp or through Red Camp. Me and my partner saw how energetic, the passion, the spirit that youth had. So we thought, how can we combine these two ideas together, and that's where we start Camp Hiro.
Youths now are very active users of social media and the internet, so I think that made them more aware of the social issues that are happening around them, as well as they also frequently come into contact with stories of disadvantaged individuals. And so these stories actually help to instill empathy in them to make them understand more about the issues and to care a bit more. And in schools, youth also have a lot of opportunities for volunteering, for community service projects, and many of them also go for like OCIP trips to volunteer in developing countries, etc. So many of them get to interact with beneficiaries and individuals from disadvantaged communities, and from there understand more about the needs and challenges. So that inspired a lot of them to try to do something to address these social issues.
So as we can see, Singaporean youths are becoming more engaged in social issues today. There has been an increased participation at social enterprise festivals such as the We Remember Festival and the Festival for Good. These festivals are signifiers of a positive change in our society as more youths are taking the initiatives to tackle social concerns that will otherwise be unheard of.
We are seeing an increasing trend in youth being more aware of social issues and wanting to play a part in contributing to these social issues. And for those who are keen, there are actually many opportunities for them to do so within the social enterprise sector, and many resources and support available out there. So, for example, at RAISE, we have the Venture for Good Youth Grant that provides youths under 35 years old up to $20,000 funding for them to start up their social enterprise. For those who are still quite clueless about the social enterprise sector and want to learn more about it, we have the Social Enterprise Young Talent Program, which is a structured internship program that allows them to gain first-hand experience working in social enterprises through internships and projects, while at the same time being mentored by their social enterprise founder, and also getting the opportunity to participate in activities to learn more about the sector.
I've been hearing from the sector that in the past, social enterprises wasn't even known. However, currently I think I can really see how RAISE has been developing the sector, with more social enterprises being started up, especially by youths. And also, of course, the media has been playing a huge part, giving a lot of traction towards stories of social enterprises. It is still a very new concept, very raw, so startups are still growing, but I really look forward to see how social enterprises can take on a more pivotal role in being a solution to social issues. It was just a few days back whereby I was catching up with one of the participants, and he was just telling me he had a grandma with dementia, and it was because of the program that he attended with us a few months back that he really got to empathize with his grandma. And from there, he really wanted to get close, and now he's really close with his grandma. So I was really touched, because this is why we started and what we seek out to achieve at the end of the day. We want youth to be able to find out exactly what they can do to address real community needs, and that is why we do what we do.
So, we have seen how youths can turn a simple idea of theirs into something meaningful for society. As long as you are dedicated to put in the effort and go the extra mile, each and every one of us can lead the next big wave of change.